Honorable Chairperson of National Human Rights Commission of Nepal, Mr. Bahadur Magarji, Honorable Minister for Women, Children and Senior Citizens, distinguished guests on the dais and over there, ladies and gentlemen. It is an honor for me to address this program as a chief guest, and I am happy to be a part of this international conference on gender inclusion within Nhrc, being organized by the National Human Rights Commission of Nepal. It gives me a great pleasure to address international and national audience which has gathered to participate in this conference of universal importance and contemporary relevance. In Nepal, we have made a great progress in the field of gender equality, social equality and justice, and other so many areas. We had caste system in the past in our country, and there were discriminations on the basis of that caste system. But now we have abolished that caste system through the constitution, through the laws, and in the practice as well. There was, of course, discrimination between men and women in the past. But now we have made a great achievement in this field also. Now, before the promulgation of the Constitution, we are talking about the Constitution, but not only the contribution of the Constitution, but before the promulgation of the Constitution in 2006, our restored Parliament had declared that issued and passed one proposal providing 33% participation of women in the Parliament and in other jobs as well. So now, it is not the previous time. Now, we have 33% in the central parliament or in the provincial assemblies. 33%. That's not a small achievement. And more than 40% in the local bodies. We have 753 local bodies, and there is more than 40% participation of women. And in the field of entrepreneurship and others, and in government jobs and other responsible positions. Before this, we had lady president, we had lady chief justice, we had speaker of the House of Representatives, a lady, and just chief secretary, cabinet secretary is just retired. She was a lady. And in very important and key posts, ladies are holding, and they are conducting and they are fulfilling the job very profoundly. This is the situation. Today, our commitment to eradicate, abolish all types of injustice, inequality, exploitation, and discrimination is our commitment. And we are working for that. But we have to understand that more than 20% of the population is still facing the below poverty line situation. They are facing very hard life. That is very critical. And without abolishing that poverty, we cannot fulfill our desire of equality, because some people are not getting appropriate food, shelter, cloth, education and health, etc. Fundamental rights also. In our constitution, we have mentioned 31 articles are dedicated for fundamental human rights. And we are trying to, by letter and spirit, to implement those articles of the Constitution, because they are not just to show in the pages or in the points of articles of the Constitution. We have not to show anything, we have to materialize those things, those articles, which ourselves we did. After the restoration of the Parliament in 1991, Human Rights Commission was formed. And some 23 years before, Women Commission was formed. And